Hey guys, Adam here from DirectionTrader.com. Gonna do today's mid-morning looking forward video. It's May 8th and it's coming a little bit later. It's about 10:30 Pacific Standard Time, about 12:30 Central. Basically what we're looking at here is we're seeing the stock index futures pushing higher today. You see the S&P is still holding above the 8 and 21 period moving average, but definitely retesting these highs. So here over the last, a couple minutes here, we've had a nice little pullback on the S&P, but we were testing them highs here. So I will continue to be bullish above the 21 and 50 period moving averages and continuing to look for this to the upside. I know that we have a lot of things basically popping up here showing us that this is not looking like it wants to follow through. Like I said, anytime we get the S&P to continue to the upside, we're going to continue to trade that way. Any type of downside movement, you see here on the Russell, we came down to this support yesterday, hence my video yesterday. Trade what you see, not what you think. We actually took a long off this support yesterday, looking for a long side opportunity. And ever since then, we had a nice pop up to this falling period moving average that we talked about. We have the support that comes through here with the fallen 8 period moving average. We tested that. We're having a little sell-off right now as we speak. So, moving forward, what do I see? I will be cautiously bearish here in the Russell simply because all the momentum is coming down on top of us here, guys. I'll be cautiously bearish in the Russell, watching out for these big containment ship bars, these big candle wicks down here, because they have rejected price over and over and over and over again. So you got to be very cautious of that. As we do approach this area now, I will be bearish, very cautiously bearish moving forward. I want to show you guys the bonds here, just to give you guys an update. The bonds started to push higher here, guys. The bonds is, believe it or not, right in line with the stock index futures. The bonds were pushing much higher here today, and they're actually selling off right now as we speak, just as well as the S&P and the Russell and all the stock index futures. So very, very crazy markets here, guys, with the bonds and the stock indexes correlated and all this. I will continue to be nice and patient here and cautiously bullish on the S&P, and any type of bearish movement we get, I will look for the Russell. So let me go back and show you why. Any type of bullish move that we get from an intraday standpoint, I will be cautiously long the S&P. And any type of bearish intraday movement we get, I will be cautiously bearish on the Russell, simply because they are both moving. They're moving in tandem, but the sell-offs in the Russell are a little more pronounced than the S&P, and vice versa for the S&P. So very, very interesting markets right now, guys. We're really kind of pinching together, getting really pinched in here on all these stock index futures, just waiting for them to pop. And if you look, we had the volatility index sell off a little bit today, so it's really going to be a very interesting ride the next probably 3 days up to about 2 weeks, trying to see whether these markets are going to pop to the upside or pop to the downside. With the bonds pushing higher, you would think we're going to roll over. We have the we actually have the volatility index pushing down, so that should push the market up. So we have a whole bunch of markets here that just aren't quite correlated, aren't making any sense. So it's definitely time to be nice and patient. I am neutral from a swing trade perspective. I am bearish on the Russell from an intraday perspective. I am bullish on the S&P from an intraday perspective. So we have a lot of things going several different ways. So my words today are basically just proceed with caution. Continue to be cautious and be very disciplined, putting out your stops and being very protective. So definitely a fun time to be trading, though, guys. So I hope this helps. There's not a lot of price levels in today's videos because we're doing more of an update. Tomorrow I will come to you with more price levels. What am I looking for? Where am I looking to get long? Where am I looking to get short? And so on and so forth. But today we're just doing kind of an update, kind of just refresh you, remind you to keep your eye on the bond, keep your eye on the volatility index, and then watch the correlation between all of them in respect to the stock index futures. So I know today was more of an update, wasn't that much of an informational video, but more of an update. So definitely something to keep you updated on, guys. So stay disciplined and definitely keep keep your discipline in these markets because a lot of them are not correlated like they probably should if we were looking for a good move. So hope you guys enjoy these videos. If you have any questions at all what I'm thinking or what I'm doing, go ahead and email me, Adam@directiontrader.com. If not, thanks for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's update.